We're going to have the speeches by our friends up here, including Mike, Ashley, and the groomsmen. And then we're going to have the cutting of the cake right after that. We'll start with Ashley.
Thank you. Happy to talk to anyone who love it. Okay, so hello everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Ashley. I don't know some of you, so I figured I'd introduce myself. First off, Mary and Sam, thank you so much for traveling all the way out here and allowing me to be a part of this day with you. And for everyone else who traveled, I know a lot of you did, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to share this day with you. So my sister actually knew Mary before I did. Little trivia there. So they Irish danced together, and I was kind of the invisible daughter for Irish dancing. They heard of me, but they never really saw me. So the first time I actually met Mary was at the entrance exam for high school. And it was actually all due to my mom, because she actually came up to me prior to the exam and said, "So, this girl who dances with your sister. Okay, this girl that dances with your sister is going to be at the exam, and she's really cool, so you might want to say hi to her." So I did, and it all kind of went off from there. So thanks, Mom. So Mary and I, we've been through a lot together. We went to high school together, went to Irish Cultural Society events together, including meeting the Irish president. That was really cool. We actually went to college classes together, even though we didn't go to the same college. You took me to some of your fashion classes. Yeah. Obviously did not make an impression on Mary. We traveled together, and we even shared a near-death experience, as I like to call it. So after all that, you guys be pretty good friends. So Mary's actually made a huge difference in my life. If it wasn't for her, I never would have studied abroad in London, and I never would have traveled parts of London. So during my sophomore year of college, I've been thinking, oh, maybe it'd be kind of cool to study abroad. But hi, Sam. Sorry. I can just talk really loud. Yeah. Okay. Talk loud. So I never would have studied abroad or traveled Europe without Mary, because during my sophomore year I was thinking maybe it'd be kind of cool if I studied abroad, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. And then Mary was like, I've been thinking about studying abroad. I'm like, oh, me too. So with that motivation and that knowing someone was going to be in London with me, it was kind of just the impetus that kind of made me do it. And but it actually turned out to be really cool. Really cool trip. It's working. Brilliant. I can go back to this. It actually turned out to be a really cool trip. We had Mary Irish dancing in the streets of Munich. We had an awful train ride to Munich. we hung out on the beaches of France, which was really fun, with Mary's grandparents. And we also actually watched trees burn up outside our hotel in Greece. Also fun. So wow, that was just a great experience with Mary. It was actually during our study abroad adventure that Mary met Sam. Actually, before we even left for the trip, my dad goes to Mike and says, "What if they find a guy and fall in love and don't come back?" And Mike laughed. So the first time I met Sam, he was letting Mary and me stay at his house because we had a really early flight to Brussels. And he even drove us to the airport. Yeah. It just goes to show how kind-hearted and generous Sam is that he would let me, a complete stranger to him at the time, just stay at his house because we had an early flight and I knew Mary. So it was really cool. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. My dog did lick your head.
I also met the dog. So when I look at Mary and Sam, I see a strong, lasting relationship. It has survived even when Mary lived in Oregon and Sam was in London, and it actually brought Sam to Oregon for a time, and then after that brought Mary to London. So I look at the two of you and I see a long and happy future. Now, to borrow a quote I prepared for Mary and Sam's registration, but didn't actually get read there because of an email glitch. I'll say this. Marriage is not a ritual or an end. It is a long, intricate, intimate dance together, and nothing matters more than your own sense of balance and your choice of partner. So Mary, you've always had a great sense of balance, even when you couldn't feel your feet. And you have an excellent partner in Sam. So enjoy your marriage dance. You have the makings of a good one. To Mary and Sam. And now, on the bride.
Too many people here.
Not true.
First, like Ashley said, thanks to the many people here. And yeah, lots of Flanagan relatives, lots of Polyaran relatives, and all family here. So thank you for being here. A good friend of mine, he was recently discussing his personal lifetime highlight reel, including some events that I was fortunate enough to be able to share with him. Well, Mary and Sam, in Peggy's and my lifetime highlight reel, your wedding to us is huge. We are extremely proud to be able to share this day, your day, with you and your friends. Again, family, all. I think we can say this is one of those life is good highlight reel moments.
Never heard you say that before, mate.
Now, as father of the bride, I have to give my words of wisdom. But before I do so, I need to remind you of something. Sam, you are not the first person Mary wanted to marry. When she was about 3 years old, she asked me if I would marry her when she grew up. And I made the mistake of being honest and saying, I'm already married to Mommy, and she was in tears. Well, Sam, I'll say that fortunately that her second choice is a fantastic person, one who I am quite pleased to call my son-in-law. Now, Mary and Sam, if there is one piece of advice that I can offer, and actually it's more of a toast to something that you already do really well, and that is to be passionate in life and in love. Mary, yeah. Your passion growing up was Irish dance. It was your identity, and it was just so much your love to be able to do that. And then it was fun to watch as you developed that into the fashion and design. Fashion and design. She got all of her fashion and design sense from her dad. No, that's not true. Mary has a passion for the creative, whether in fashion or in dance, simply in the friends that you have and the way that you interact with them. Really, it's fun to watch. And Sam, everything you do is with passion. Whether it's diving in head first to just all aspects of your life. Maybe it's your animal friends, or in your sales, or in your being with friends, or just many of your different hobbies. It was fish, it was turtles, it was, now it's home brewing. Yeah. And we love seeing your energy in life, your passion for life, while at the same time you have this absolutely great capacity for being a friend. So thank you for that. Together, Peggy and I, we see that passion that you have for each other. Whether it's just, being with you in our weekly Skype sessions, it's like we're right at home with them in the living room. Whether it's hearing the new things you do together, listening to your plans, or just simply seeing the way you treat each other. That passion, that love, that affection and dedication, it's always present, and we love seeing it. So my advice is keep it that way. Make it a conscious decision to love each other every day, to see in each other that amazing spirit that binds you together. Peggy and I look forward to always witnessing your passion for each other and for your friends. All of these moments of their passion in life and their passion in love become additional segments to our highlight reel. Mary and Sam, we love you.